I am. Let's see. Hey. Ooh, Dalton rushing. Nice. Going on, everyone. We have a second half. Second half of a case of 2025 Series 2 jumbos here. Oh, that kid dropped the ball where, though? Looked like it was a home run. 13 spots to go here. Buyer Givey is a 2025 Bowman Mega Box. Run that. That's a home run. It would have been a home run. Kid just dropped the ball. Huh. Oops. Poor guy. Oh. Going on, Dewey Dimes. Mm. Triple home run and 5 RBIs. Pretty solid. Hey, ATX, what's up? Welcome back. Worth, happy Sunday afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. All right. Appreciate it. I'll check it out. I will check it out. Eh, unfortunately not. We we had to delay some for traffic and whatnot, but no, we did not. They had a pretty good Saturday, but today did not go so well. So it is a bummer, but I appreciate you asking. Yeah, no, they're it's a bit of a rough year. It's a new, like I said, I've said before, it's a new team. All of the kids playing at a higher level than they have previously, and so it's sort of they're cutting their teeth, learning their way, figuring it out. Still proud of that kid, I tell you what. Oh yeah, look at this. I kind of want to see. No, that's a pretty good. Well, I'm looking at Chad's Inception. That's pretty darn good. Apparently hit in the two caser I was in, but I haven't watched it yet. Just heard, just was told. Like, hey, congrats on your hits. I don't know what they are. I have to see. I have to see. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of, I don't know why I actually haven't just had a minute to sneak away and watch it yet, but I try to get that in tonight. Nah. Because I said I would be. I suppose I could probably multitask here. It wouldn't be that hard. Come to think of it. I bet I could. Guess I was hopeful we would get this thing going here. Hopefully quickly, man. This case has been nice, so I'm hoping the second half is pretty fun. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blue Jays off the board there. Appreciate you. Animal, what's up? Welcome in. Hey, you just got prospect here. Swing Bing Bong, what's going on? I think that took down. What's up? What's up? Let's see if we can get some Jays. You alright, dude? Runt's a little sore, maybe? I don't know what that noise was. Oh, man. Let's see. So we got, now that updates my count here. So 1, 2, three, four, five, six. Half of the teams left under $20. Will dollar start the last three? So realistically, yeah, I mean, we're really, I don't know. I always like to say it's sort of like a perceived velocity versus actual velocity. Like the perceived, we're really close. Actual, we have 12 teams to go. But we are getting there. It is a hot one, as I'm sure it is for most of you. Animal, are you up in? Is it hot up north of the border there? Or are you down in Florida? I mean, it's cooking here in Colorado, that's for sure. Actually, it's a little cooler than it was supposed to be. Toronto, 114. Oh. Yeah. Well, I think that was the warm hug of summer kind of coming in the last couple of days. But yeah, it went from like bearable to unbearable pretty quickly. 114 with humidity, I can't imagine. I bet you all are melting. Sounds like Florida. I was down in Orlando last July, and man, there were a couple days where it was triple digits in humidity, and it was bad. I was just going through shirts. Yeah, Gulf Coast a little. I mean, on the coast. And Orlando's got kind of a special little, it's like a little swampier climate than most, I feel like. A little more muggy, if you will. The devil's armpit. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Oh, he took his Kike. Usually pitches with a. God, this Kike Hernandez. If you probably don't follow the Dodgers like he has pitched a lot this year. He basically is their blowout pitcher specialist. He usually wears a little helmet piece. He does not have on right now. He is. He's my friend. I know. Yeah. You also cannot say his name on whatnot for misunderstandings. Yeah. There, that's it. Yep, you have to put the little the little, I guess, yeah, what is it, accent mark? Tilde? No, it's not the tilde. Tilde's for an N. I know, but then it doesn't mute the F-bomb. It's perfect, right? Like, perfect. Well, let's see what we can do here to get this thing going here fairly soon. Yeah, no, I right. When you have no context, it is as bad as it gets. It is as bad as it gets. And then those of you who are just joining us, half case, the right half of the case of what has been so far a pretty hot case of 2025 Series 2. We also have a buyer Gibby 2025 Bowman Mega Box we will run right after we start. And yeah, okay, for sure. Yep, yep, yep. You do it. Go dad it up. We'll see you in a bit. What is this? It's going to be 13 to something. 13-5, I want to say. Hmm. 63 with a strike. A little elevation change. It's funny, Kike can go from like the ephus to about an 85. I've seen him throw about an 85 mile per hour fastball. Not sure how many of those he's actually thrown for a strike, but he will out of nowhere throw a little bit of gas. See, 86, but he went way upstairs with it. 2-2. Yeah, he was trying to strike him out. That's funny. I mean, Josh Bell here does not want to strike out. That's a fact. That would be pretty embarrassing, I would say. No. Uh, he got the hook. That's great. It's a bummer he couldn't save an arm. Vesey will get it done though. God, what is the score? I can't see it on the TV right now. I know they were up huge. It was like 13-5, wasn't it? Yeah. Just show me. Yeah, 13-5. Okay. Dave Roberts would not let him play with an 8-run lead. Uh, well, that'll add to Kike's funny experience of being the blowout relief guy. I mean, he's usually on both sides. They'll be down big, he'll go. Up big, he'll go. But I'm not sure I've ever seen him get pulled from a game. Garland's going on. Welcome in, Dylan. What's going on? 2025 Series 2. 12 to go here. Bessie is solid. What's up, J-Rob? Fortunately, do not believe we have the Braves. No, we do not. Hunk's got those Braves. Braves pretty hot for Hunk in the first half. There it is. Pajes. Got a cannon. the kids are having a hell of a time out there. I don't know what they're doing. Breaking the house per usual. Toodles, welcome in. We have 12 to go here. Oh, somebody's getting... Well, Saturday was pretty good. Today did not go so well. We had to push back for some unrelated reasons, but like I've said before, they're a new team playing at a higher level, learning how to get it done. So, in that respect, did well. Another tourney to learn with. Excuse me. He pitched pretty well on Saturday, closed it down for a pretty big win for him. But they couldn't get it done today, unfortunately. What is going on? Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, they have fun. They also like it gets kind of long in the tooth to have some tough results, right? So it's a little down it's a little down, I don't know what the word I'm trying to use here. Not depressing, but just kind of downtrodden a little bit, but yeah, it's a and sorry, my one sec here. Whew, all right. That was fun. What's up, Griff? Welcome in. All right. What is on now? I don't think anyone else is playing other than Sunday Night Baseball. Let's see. Let's see who else is playing here. Post game. So Melicello, welcome in. 12 teams left, 2025 Series 2 Jumbo Box. There we go. Starting soon. What time? 5. Oh, right now. Let's get it going. Phils and Mets. That feels right for a... What time does this start? I guess Game 7 is going to trump all, isn't it? That would be the one to watch. Oh... Is that just basically on at the 6? No, it's on at 6. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, there we go. What's up, Nathan? Welcome in. 2025 Series 2 Jumbo Boxes. Buyer Gibby is 2025 Bowman Mega Box. We'll run that right before we start. We got 12 teams left. All has finally calmed down around here. Jeez Louise. The gist of what I caught is Runt may have thrown a spider at his sister. I don't know how that works. So I don't see him picking up a spider myself, so I don't know what exactly transpired there. But it became a bit of a mess. Too much. I know. I'm just like, like, come on. I don't believe it just because I don't believe he would pick up a spike. I don't see that happening. I think he would be scared enough to do that. See, what do we got here for neither of these teams on the board, do we? Yep. D-backs, Red Sox, White Sox, Guardians, Rockies, Angels, Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Giants, Rays, and Nats. That's just 12, huh? It sounds like more. Yep, 12. What's up, Sam? 12 to go. Half of those are under 20 bucks, which is kind of fun. Nats are still on the board. All right, who is left? Let's do that again. Let's see. Marlins. measly $9. Harris, what's up? Rays. All right, Ramen, what's up? Welcome back. Let's see here. Drop that, and let's put some teams up for consideration, if you will. I'm going to go down the list here. Just check them out. We'll run them about $5 off. We got the D-backs right now running for 14 down below. See if we can get these last few spots going, as you, if you will. Find my trusty but harder to use checklist here. No takers on those D-backs. Red Sox. Red Sox are full of Devers, of course. I'm sure is what you Red Sox fans would love to hear. Take the Red Sox 5 off down below. Any takers on those Red Sox at 24. Critty, what's up? We are 12 teams left, just seeing a little 5 off a team here. No takers on those Red Sox. See if I can inspire anyone to grab some spots here as we look to get this thing filled and ripped here. A lot of Frank Thomas on the White Sox checklist. Always fun to chase Big Hurt. You can do it for under $10 here. $9 White Sox spot down below. It's a half case, 2025 Series 2. A half case, $9 spot. You got $3 a box here for the White Sox and Frank Thomas. Little Big Hurt chase. All right, no takers on the White Sox. Who do we have next? We have the guards, J. Ram, Big Christmas, Junkenzie Noel. We'll run those guards at 5 off down below. Get a little quick flash sale here for the guards. $14 down there. Signers for the guards, Manny Ramirez signs, J. Ram signs, Big Christmas as well.
couple rookies here, as other than Joe Kinsey Noel, Daniel Sheeman, and Angel Martinez. The Miz, with the first pitch auto variation as well for those Guardians. All right, Rockies. Rockies will just run $4 or $5. You have $5 Rocky spot. They're already a $9 spot. Checklist is not exactly expansive. Hunk says sure. Let's go get some Chris Bryant. Let's go get some Chris Bryant. $5. Takes the Roccos down. All right. Thank you, Hunk. Appreciate you. We got 11 to go. 11 to go now. Leaves the Angels as our next team. As is typical with the Angels, you got Mr. Mike Trout himself. Also have Nolan Ryan signing for the Angels, which is always fun. A guy whose name I'm sure I would not pronounce correctly. I'm going to try, though, and forgive me, Angels fans and or family members of this dude, but a Samuel Aldagelheri. Good luck with that. Reggie Jackson also. ATX is sure under $20 for the Angels spot. How do you say that name? Aldagelheri. Maybe I'm doing that right? Aldagelheri. I mean, it's a tricky one. Let's pull them just for fun. All right, ATX, thank you much. Angels off the board. The fishy fishies. Fishy. We'll take those fishies under $10 here. There's a couple rookie autos on the fishies checklist here. Actually, quite a few. Javier Sanoa, Valenti Belezo, Griffin Conine, Connor Norby, all signing. Dontrell Willis as well, Gary Sheffield. Ichiro's still there. Golly, Ichiro's always signing for those Marlins, huh? Keeps the Marlins checklist interesting, I feel like. You get Ichiro on there. Brewers. I think I did this with the Brewers last time. I already did take them down 5 more. That's right. Let's run them for 19 right now. 5 off for those Brewers. I think this is 10 off their original price we had the Brewers at. Frelick, Yount, Joey Ortiz, Jackson Chireo, Yelich signs. Freddie Peralta, Nestor Cortez. Nestor Cortez was a Brewer, huh? There you go. The day I learned. I'm guessing probably came up with them or something. All right, no takers on the Brewers thus far. We have 10 teams. We were just about to crack single digits. The Twins. Well, the Twins still have Brooks Lee going. He's still there. David Festa. What did we hit? A David Festa? Was that right? So maybe a sign of things to come. Twins were actually kind of hitting in this case. That is true. The Twins have been hitting in this case. What was the other? It was a Royce Lewis. Relic to 25, I want to say. It was a nice one. It looked like they're kind of that cream. I don't know if that's their home field or what am I thinking of? City Connect unis. On that Royce Lewis. No takers on those Twinkies. Barry. I mean, really, that's sort of right. Barry. Little Barry chase there with the Giants. What else here is with the Giants? Birdsong, Grant McCray. Logan Webb. I guess who else would be the appropriate way to say that? Let's go under 25 for those Giants. Mike Yastrzemski. Why can I not say that name right now? Yastrzemski. Sound it out. Will Clark, Tyler Fitzgerald, Patrick Bailey. Patrick Bailey. Oh, Hunk's going berry chasing. Ha 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 ha. Hunk's going berry chasing. All right, Hunk. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you, Hunk. All right, the Rays. Let's get an under $10 team here with those Rays. We are at single digits now. We will still dollar start the last three because let's rip. You know what I mean? Cameron Meisner, Mason Montgomery, as well as Junior Caminero, Andy Diaz, Randy Rosarena is still a signer for the Rays, and they are down below for under $10. $9 Ray spot right now. I had a feeling ATX was going to be on those Rays at 9. You and Hunk are a 1-2 punch of our $5 off spots right now. It's great. Is that the Steinbrenner connection? Is that kind of the Rays thing? He's selling, right? This one of the Steinbrother kid, or it was a kids, right? All right, I'm going to take 10 off the Nats if anyone is so inclined. I'm going to take 10 off the Nats. So, and this is technically an auction, so I mean, if somebody feels like they want a couple bucks more on them, but I don't know. We'll run the Nats right now. They're down below at 44. That is, of course, your Dylan Cruz, James Wood combo there. 8 teams to go. The Nats down below for 10 off at 44. Tim Raines, Vladdy Guerrero. So you got some expos. You got some expos on that list. All right. No takers on those natties. We still are at 8 teams, so we are making headway. That was a nice little 4-team. We got 4 teams cleared off the board there. ATX and Hunk. Appreciate you both. Give it a few here and see if we go back through our teams again and see if we can't get that moving. But really just need to get 5 going now, and then we will dollar start. If the Nats are one of the teams that go, I guess, in the next 4, I'll dollar start the last 4. And let me see here. When we consider, whoa, that doesn't mean I'm freezing like that. I couldn't scroll my store list for a second. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 teams, 4 of the 8 teams, half the teams under $20. We take the 5 off. We got 2 of those teams under 10. We still have the Nats. A couple of good names here still left. So yeah, we should be getting close. Busey, what's up? 8 teams remain, 2025, Series 2. I can tell you what I'm going to be spending the evening doing. I'm probably going to, well, we're going to get this ripped. Then I'm going to cut the grass. There'll be some daylight left. It'll be cooler. It'll be nice. It won't be nearly as hot. And then I think Runt and I are going to sort, I don't know, 2,800 baseball cards? No, 2,400 baseball cards. And because he threw a spider at his sister, I'm going to make him do the harder part. I don't know what that is, but I really want to know if that happened or not. I hope it was on like somewhere like front door camera or something like that. It's an epic. You shouldn't do that, but also kind of shit-eating grin funny.
He still sounds bitter. Oh, yeah. Nope, too high. He knew it, too, as soon as he got him at the bat. All right, anyone see a team they want 5 off on? Just tell me. We'll go through them here again in a minute. But we are in fill mode right here with 8 to go. We are in fill mode. What's up, AB? Adam, what's up? We got 8 to go here. We already know we're going to dollar start those last couple, last 3, possibly 4. But if there's anyone you want to grab right now for 5 off, just tell me who that is. And I'll make it happen for you. Let me get that scoreboard back up for a second so we can see. Hot enough case where I'm hoping that, so one of these chase names kind of pops up here. Because I feel like that's where we're at right now. We had lots of good color. We had some decent with Spencer Strider. Auto was pretty good, but we had some nice hits as far as, right, we got the heavy lumber, the home field advantage, like that sort of thing. I think we're looking for a big name, big chase auto here. I think is sort of our next fingers crossed thing here for the other half of this case. If we're being greedy. Yeah, we're going to be a little greedy. Come on, let's be a little greedy. I mean, I have to be, right? We have to put the most positive spin on this app. Oh, I got to feel like got another hot case. Better a hot case than not case. which of course we are being. Yes. Oh, look at that. I could do both at the same time, couldn't I? Probably do D-backs, yeah. Okay. We'll go back through here in a minute. Got him. And it was like a knee bender. Alonso knew it too. He was just... It was... Yeah, just snuck its way in there. Oh no, he thought he was walking, huh? Tough polar bear boy. Tough. All right, commercial break means teams. D-backs down below 5 off. Low, let's see here. Who is... Good old D-backs. Corbin Carroll, of course. Christian Mena and Yilber Diaz. Yilber Diaz is the auto Runter I hit out of our jumbo. Good old Yilber Diaz auto. 1 of 2 D-backs rookie card autos. No takers. That's fair. Red Sox. Jaron Duran, Baratek, Jen Tran on the first pitch. There's so many Bachelor and Bachelorette first pitch cards, I feel like. Mo Vaughn, Nick Sograd. There's one of your rookies, Richard Fitz. Of course, Rafi Devers signing a few times for those. The Red Sox. Rafi, now a Giant. Devers. Wade, rest in peace, Buggs. Rocket, Roger Clemens. Red Sox down below for 24. And we'll appreciate the share. Tell them we're in fill mode, 5 off a team until we get to those last 3 or 4, and then we're dollar starting. In fill mode. All right, Big Hurt Chase again. Big Hurt Chase under $10.
for the White Sox. This is Jairo Uriarte. It was the guy we didn't hear of, but who we hit in the first half. White Sox did hit in the first half. That is right. Maglio Ordonez, Paul Konerko, Lubab. I mean, you usually get a theme with these teams, right? They kind of show up in cases, in bunches. Let's see, guards. J-Ram. Kyle Manzardo, Lane Thomas, Manny Ramirez, Manram, Shane Beaver, Stephen Kwan, Tanner Beebe. Again, as previously stated, The Miz. The Miz signing for the Guardians on the first pitch auto. Tristan McKenzie, Will Brennan. And, of course, Big Christmas and Daniel Schieneman. Midwest Met, what's up? No Mets here, just Mets on the TV. All right, no takers on those guards. Marlins. Is that really where we go? From Cleveland to Miami? Griffin Conine, Connor Griffin. Let's see, who else? Who am I forgetting here? Oh, yeah, Ichiro. Javier Sonoya. Miguel Cabrera. Valenti Belozo. All for those fish. 5 off down below. Under $10 for the fish. Not a Schwarby bomb. Yada-da-da. No takers on the fish. Brewers. Yelich and Chireo and Yount. Frelick and William Contreras. Joey Ortiz. A lot of names on that checklist for the Brewers. There's just a bunch of them, like a bunch of signers with just like 1 or 2 cards signed. Where a lot of teams, it's like you see the same guy sign like 7 different cards. I guess Chireo signs a bunch. So does Contreras, but. And then again, the Twins kind of showed up pretty decent in the first half of this case. I can't imagine they would just go absent in the second half. But again, if we're being greedy, we will hit some more Twins. So how about the Twins for under $20? $19 twin spot. That is, what do we got? What is it called? What would you say? $6.33 a box for the Twins. Brooks Lee and David Festa auto. Zebby Matthews as well on the rookie auto. Burt home by Bly11. Home Bly11. See, I gotta say it right. Gotta use my boomerisms correctly. No takers on the Twinkies. Nats, like I said, I will do for 10 off here. Let's see what we get. Do I have to tell the Nat story? I think we all know the Nat story. Sure. Best rookie chase. James Wood, Dylan Cruz. Hammer time. Say, yeah. Let's do them for 10 off. And we will be to 7. And we will also have the Nats down, which, as a man of my word, means that we need 3 to fill. It's a horseshoe. There it is. All right. Well, lucky horseshoe for hammer time. Let's see. Okay. So that leaves us with 7 to go. And as a man of my word, 3 of the 7 fill the old-fashioned way. We will dollar start 4 teams here. We're going to dollar start 4 teams. So, how about we do this? for a little bit, we will run our little world famous Runner's Bullpen coupon code. Name a team. We'll take 5 off. When we get down to 4 teams, we'll run them all. Run those last 4. Again, if you are hanging out and haven't gotten in yet, we do have a buyer give you. It's 2025 Bowman Mega Box. ATX, the lucky recipient of this particular one, but the other one hanging out not far away. In fact, ATX, I should probably mark this one just for you. And it has the styrofoam in it. I can feel that. You get some styrofoam with it. Yep. Remember, we had the 2 that didn't have styrofoam. Did that mean a damn thing? No, it didn't. But one can be wishful. Again, if we're being greedy. If we're being greedy. Appreciate the share, Hammer Time. In fill mode, coupon code is in effect. Looking to get 3 teams off the board here, and we dollar start those last 4. Because we can do it now. We are that close to getting it ran here, getting our rip going. And let's see, right? I mean, if we're talking coupon code, that means we have 2 teams under $10. A pair of teams under 15, and then we got the Brewers, Twins, and Red Sox rounding it out. Styrofoams do come in handy. I like, my favorite of those inserts is when Chrome comes out and they get the mega box for Chrome. They put the nice sort of squishy one, and I use those in my monster boxes for card sorting. Helpful for that for sure. Especially the ones in the shop. Keep the rows nice and tidy. But yeah, they're good filler for all sorts of stuff. Arkham, what's going on? We are really close here. We got 7 teams to go. We are going to dollar start 4 of those teams, but we need to get 3 of them off the board. And to encourage us to get 3 of them off the board, I am offering $5 off on 3 of those teams. Just tell me who you want that to be. Tell me who you want that to be, and I make it happen. This will be easily the lowest, once we get this half filled, the lowest full case price on a break for this product. And anyone's probably ever been a part of. But we did fine. Everyone wins here. Prices are low. We made just a little bit. We made enough to cover, we'll make enough to cover like a jumbo box. Our jumbo box. Our Yober Diaz. Where's our Yober Diaz auto? Here it is. There we go. That is the product of the profit of the break. Yober Diaz. Excuse me. Runt hit him and said, Who is this? I don't know. Pitcher, Diamondbacks, rookie. It was in that order. Pitcher, Diamondbacks, rookie. There could be better, right? Yeah. It's fun. It's all in good fun. That's just it. But like I said, yeah. Wait, is there legitimately a Wander in no? People were chasing Wander. You're saying for in 22 sets. Does Yober have like a sketchy sort of situation going on with him that I'm unaware of? Oh yeah. No, people did stack their Wander Francos. I know it. I know it. As a Dodger fan, our story there is Julio Urias, who turned out to be a gigantic piece of poo. Unfortunate, too. He's a very talented pitcher, but guy couldn't keep his hands to himself. And got what he deserved, if you will. Yeah, good old Wander. Are they talking to Bohm right now? I never get this. And I feel like I've seen one or two where the play goes to the guy, he makes an error. And it's like and who was it who actually said, like on TV, like after I made that error, something like that. But like, I mean, there's a degree of concentration these dudes need to have. They gotta be locked in, man. Stuff's moving. Stuff is moving. All right, let's go back to our teams as our. You might have some folks. Speaking of wander in and out of the room. They might be encouraged when they see a 5-off D-back spot and say, "Hey, I'm a Corbin Carroll guy. I like Corbin Carroll, and I can get the D-backs right now for $3.66 a box." See, like Eric. I'm a Corbin Carroll guy. I want the D-backs for $14. I appreciate you, Eric. All right, that'll leave us with 6, which means just 2, and then we're dollar starting. So, which 2 go for 5 off, and which 4 are at the mercy of the chat, if you will. Appreciate you, Eric B. All right. You run some early morning, Eric? That's fun. We had to start this bad boy up early morning yesterday for our first half. Yo. All right, I'm gonna have to give you a quick follow here, Eric. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get my the Red Sox up at 24. Give you a follow, and because sometimes I tell you what, I am up here working with a cup of coffee, wanting something to do, get a break running to the side. So I appreciate that. Runt's in the house. Did you really throw a spider at your sister?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No.
I mean, that's because like I told the chat, I was like, I don't see you picking up a spider to throw at your sister, let alone like actually doing it. But well, she was having a fit nonetheless. All right, no takers on those Red Sox. How about the White Sox? Again, this is just a big hurt chase, and that is going to be under $10 for that big hurt chase now. Anyone is into that, you can pick up those White Sox for $9 whole. 9 big ones. Would you chugging some Gatorade there, Runt? Also, Brooks Baldwin, Drew Thorpe on his. Was it Thorpe? Eric B's taking them. There are, let's see, there's about to be 5 teams left, which means we're going to get to dollar starts. Eric B, appreciate you again taking down those White Sox.
Did the Dodgers win?
The Dodgers did win by like a whole bunch. It was like 13-5. But the funny thing, Kike came in his little like blowout relief, and he got pulled.
He was pitching?
He was pitching, but he got pulled. That's how bad it was. He loaded the bases, and finally Roberts was like, "Okay, I've seen enough. I have seen enough." He went to Vesia. All right, Guardians here. Big Christmas. J-Ram, Kyle Manzardo, Lane Thomas, Manny Ramirez, Shane Bieber, Stephen Kwan, Tanner Beebe, The Miz, Tristan McKenzie, and Will Brennan are your signers for the Guardians. They were playing the Nats. I think they swept the Nats. I don't know what happened last night, though, so I can't say that for sure. They may have swept the Nats. Did the Dodgers sweep the Nats?
Dodgers are hot right now. I tell you what they did do is they swept the Giants and the Padres, and that became a pretty good little lead there in the NL West. So there is that going on. No takers on those guards. Did I even run them? All right, how about the fish with an Ichiro auto on the checklist under $10? And again, all we need is one more to fill, and we're going to dollar start those last 4 and get to ripping. So we are right there, especially if anyone's into Ichiro for $3 a jumbo box. Yep. And who do you know? Eric B. Funny to get a fellow breaker in here who's like, yeah. $3 a box? I think I got them for a little more than that. I'll grab them here. No, good stuff. All right, so who are going to be our dollar starts? Our dollar starts are going to be the Red Sox, the Guardians, the Brewers, and the Twins. And we're going to be full, and we're going to be ripping. Cool. Eric B, appreciate you. Okie dokie, artichokes. And Eric B, yes, into the rewards club. I think that starts you off with 3 $5 off coupons, so appreciate you grabbing 3 spots and getting in. All you know is $5 off at Runter's Bullpen at this point. Should be the you just call it $5 off at Runter's Bullpen. Should be our tagline. Okay, what order are we gonna go here? Let's see. Probably low to high, I guess. So we'll go Guardians, Brewers, Twins, and we'll finish with the Red Sox. I feel like we just did the Guardians, but what the heck, why not? Okay, so let me start. Start. So it'll give a couple minutes or 30 seconds, let's call it, for our participants who may have just gotten an alert to come in if they want to get in on our dollar starts here. Normally don't see a big flood of folks coming in. Oh, Toodles. Toodles, are you here? I see you here, Toodles, so I don't think I need to tag you. Woodland is in, so we're about to dollar start our last few teams. I'm just going to tag Toodles just to be sure, even though I think I see Toodles in here. But yeah, Woodland, we're about to dollar start our last 3, starting with the Guardians. All right, let's go. So let's say I was just going through the list earlier because we just ran them. Andres Jimenez, Angel Martinez, Bo Naylor, Daniel Schieneman, John Kinsey Noel, J. Ram, Kyle Manzardo, Lane Thomas, Man Ram, Shane Bieber, Stephen Kwan, Tanner Beebe, The Miz, Tristan McKenzie, and Will Brennan. We have those Guardians down below for $1 going now. $1 Guardian spot. A $19 spot to start. Animal says, I'll just take them at $1 if we'll make it that easy. And maybe the chat's going to let you do it, Animal. Oh, Hammer Time said, well, the $3, that's not bad either. Again, big Christmas shopping, I suppose, with a little J-Ram on the side. Hammer Time takes him down for 7. Appreciate you, Hammer Time. Had some good coverage in our first half and had some nice hits in our first half. So there we go. All right, next up we have the Brewers. Brewers don't have any rookie autos. I will be honest. There is no rookie autos on that Brewers checklist. Bryce Terang, Christian Yelich, Freddie Peralta, Jackson Chireo, Joey Ortiz, Nestor Cortez, Paul Monder, Robin Yount, Sal Frelick, and William Contreras are all signers for those Brewers. We have them down below for $1. Again, we are 3 away from the fill. We are running our dollar starts to get full right now. Milwaukee Brewers on the board for $1 whole. Up to 9, Eric B. Looking at them now. Again, originally a $24 spot. We are more than half off on the Brewers down below. Still a steal at 10. Woodland likes them. And Woodland, thank you very much. You take them down, $10. Nice take there. All right, 2 more. And Woodland, you just got your prospect tier rewards club. So that's $3, $5 off spot coupons. Appreciate you. What's up, Lace Louie?
We are dollar starting our last two teams. They're going to be the Twins and the Red Sox. I'm going to actually go out of order. I'm going to save the Twins for last. Sorry, chat. I'm going to be that guy here. Let me get let me get the scoreboard off because why do we need the scoreboard? Okay. Let's go Red Sox first. Why not? I don't know. Well. So what do we got? Bregman, Yastrzemski, Carlton Fiss, Rafaela, David Ortiz, Pedroia, Garrett Crochet, Jaron Duran, Veritek, Jim Rice, Jen Tran, that Bachelorette fame, Manny Ramirez, Yoshida, Movan, Nick Sogard, one of your rookie autos there, Richard Fitz the other, and of course Rafi, now a Giant Rafi. Signs for those Red Sox down below at $1. $1 for the Red Sox down below. It's originally a $29 team. Of course, I believe $29 Rafi Devers on the checklist. Of course, Wade, rest in peace, Boggs. Roger Clemens as well. Signing for those Red Sox. An absolute steal at $7 right now. I love it. Get them, Hammer Time. Come on. 9. Hey, I appreciate you. There you go. Nice take. Okay, last one. Let's go. Ready to rip. Want to get the grass cut. Still looks nice out. Twinkies. Brooks Lee. And that's why I saved him for last. We actually have a couple of rookies on the Twinkies checklist here. David Festa, Brooks Lee, Zebby Matthews. All signing for those Twins. I mean, David Ortiz as well. Joan Duran. Jim Cat. Jim Cat. Is he still kicking? Must be. I mean, that dude has a card from the 50s. Jim freaking Cat. Joe Mauer. Pablo Lopez. Okay, anyway. Enough about that. Let's just run them. $1 Minnesota Twins, and then we rip. Let's go, chat. Appreciate y'all hopping in. We're going to get a little Zoltar action going. We're going to see what we can get on the second half of this case. Eric B likes him at 6. Hammer Time likes him at 11. I liked him at 24, but I don't get my way on this one. 15 is still a nice take on those Twins. 18 is as well. See, I had a feeling the Twins would be the better target for the last auction. Lace Louie taking them down to 18. Appreciate you, Lace Louie. Hopping in to fill our break. Cheers to you. They sat. We'll see what that means here in a minute. Let's unpin that. We are ready to go. All right. Enough with the signs. Zoltar can stay. We'll keep these here for now. And speaking of, Zoltar. Oh. Haha. 2 things to do. All right, real quick, let me go through our team list here, and then we will run our Gibby. Okay, so real quick, here, let me turn off this autofocus. It'll help some with actual focus. All right, Eric B, you have the Diamondbacks. Hunk has the Braves. Big Boy has the Orioles. Hammer Time has the Red Sox. Roman Meal has the Cubs. Eric B, you have the White Sox. Toodles has the Reds. Hammer Time has the Guardians. Hunk has the Rockies. Hammer Time has the Tigers. Art Card Parade has the Astros. Hammer Time has the Royals. ATX has the Angels. Hunk has the Dodgers. Eric B, you have the Marlins. Woodland, you have the Brewers. Lace Louie has the Twins. Hammer Time has the Mets. ATX, you have the Yankees. Hammer Time has the A's. Woodland has the Phils. ATX has the Pirates. The Padres are ATX. Hunk has the Giants. ATX has the Mariners. Hammer Time, you have the Cardinals. ATX with the Rays. Hammer Time with the Rangers. Animal, you have the Blue Jays. And Hammer Time, you have the Nats. And last but not least, our last buyer Gibby. This one right here. 1 megabox 2025 Bowman. And we'll let it run, and then somebody's going to have to tell me when we get a winner. I didn't even catch it last time. ATX hit it, and I was like, what happened? What did I miss? What did I do wrong? No, it was just
that we hit. The ATX hit the Gibby. Okay. Silver pack saved for last. Batteries out of the Zoltar. Alright. And we were all over the place with the autos last time, so I'm not even going to try to guess. I'm just going to go left to right, top to bottom. They were in all the different boxes. I don't feel there was really a pattern. I say that, we'll probably have a perfect pattern on this box. We'll see. Good luck, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Starting with some kind of relic, something see-through too. We can see through. I don't think that's a wood, but man, I mean, last time. Again, lumber and a wood parallel. All right, our base. Oh, how about a Paul Skeens Major League Material out of the gate? How about a Paul Skeens Major League Material out of the gate? Going for those Pirates. Pirates are ATX. There you go, good sir. Let me see, is this our... I believe it is. Yeah. ATX, taking down Mr. Skeens. Followed behind is Javier Sanoja on the Sand Glitter. Acuna on the 1990 All-Star insert. We got a little Riley Green on the Summer Superstars. And again, this looks like that should be a golden mirror for Kirk. I think that's the second time I've seen that Alejandro Kirk card and be like, why isn't that a golden mirror? All right, what do we say here? Just go down left. Off to a start there, ATX. Okay, again, Major League Material or some relic. Going relics here early, which hopefully means our upper right would be our auto. How about Julio Rodriguez on the, I don't know what you would call this, not the white hanky, the teal aqua hanky? Is that it? Either way, J-Rod, ATX, geez Louise, coverage. I guess that's what coverage does for you, my good friend there. Oh, and then how about a little Shota on the Rookie Cup color match? Like that for the Cubbies. Like the color match Rookie Cup Shota. Yes, I do. I also like to get the schmutz out of the top loader there. We'll take that. Who has those Cubbies? Cubbies are ramen meal. There you go. Like it, like it. Yes, indeed. All right, Isaac Collins on the rainbow foil. Here's that Javier Sanoja guy again for the fish on the 1990. And then we have our OPS leader, Jackson Merrill. Again, let's pick a stat and make an insert set about it. Sure. Because we can. He is stalking me. Wonder what that means. That could only mean one thing. Will our auto be? I don't think he's signing. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that name as a signer. He probably does. I probably just missed it. All right. Well, that's interesting. Okay. And a basey base. Again, we get all these rookies and rookie cup cards pulled out. In the meantime, we have a Julian Aguilar on the Sand Glitter. Clayton Kershaw. Is that... Am I crazy or are those all black and whites on the backgrounds? And I just haven't noticed that detail yet. Try to find that Acuna real quick and see. Yeah, they all are. For a second there, I was like, well, that's an interesting little background. But no, they're all Raffy Devers on the Summer Superstars. And our base. Yeah, we'll see what Sanoja... Okay, here comes our winner. This time I actually caught it, so let's just take a second to see who it is. It is... Oh, you're kidding. Well, congrats, ATX. You Got a couple of Bowman mega boxes. Jeez Louise. Horseshoes indeed. This is what happens when you get coverage. Get coverage and get back to enter the buyer givey. That is for sure. Here we go for the Rays. How about Yandy Diaz on the purple to 250 rainbow foil? Again, this case I've been really pleased with for a jumbo case. Because usually your hobby boxes are where you get your pack odds for all your color. But for a jumbo case, we have had quite a bit of color in it. I have been very pleased with that. And we have Gleyber Torres on the rainbow. Xander Bogaerts, 1990. I don't even know if ATX knows. He might be, yeah, lottery ticket indeed. And, or I mean, right? Like, Skeens, J-Rod, Relic. Both Bowman mega boxes. Not sure, though, if we had, I can't remember if ATX hit anything of note in the first half. Oh, gotcha. I hear you. Hey, you hit the other, you get 2 mega boxes coming your way. All right. So that's fun. That's fun. Is this our auto? Yes, I think it is. For the Guardians, there we go. Kyle Manzardo. I feel like I said his name a few times. Kyle Manzardo on the 1990 auto going out to those guards. Who took down the guards? They sat around for a while. Hammer time. There you go. I feel like you picked up a couple autos in our first half as well, Hammer time. So there we go. Nice indeed. Tyler Fitzgerald on the Sand Glitter. Manny Machado on the 1990 All-Star. We got our summer superstar, Ronald Acuna Jr. And Basey Base, ace of base. All right, well, our first stack noted. We will do the right side next time, I feel like. And of course, it'll probably be all different. But now I guess we're just looking for something fun over here, right? We're looking for some color, maybe another hit of some kind. In this case has been pretty generous, so maybe we will have that. Maybe we will have that. Kumar Rocker, that's a nice little rainbow foil. Rookie for the Rangers. Randy Johnson on the 1990. Adrian Beltre, Corey Seager on the Dynamic Duos. Basey Base. All right. Rainbow foil, Matt McClain. Juan Soto in the 1990. Like that dynamic duo. Clayton Kershaw, Sandy Koufax. A little partial to that one. Bet Hunk is too. All right. I guess the only reason I'm looking now is just with those woods, man. They were noticeable. All right, here goes a potential birthday card. We have, nope, 1706 on the print. 2025 on the run. JT Realmuto on the gold for the Phils. We have Winslow Perez on the Sand Glitter. Yeah, I do like the 90s. I will say that. I do like the 90s. I have I had told everyone I was running trying to build a set of rainbow foil, but also 1990 inserts. That's the other side set, but that one is getting pretty close. I think that one's actually way closer.
only missing a handful of cards out of that one, but it's a good one indeed. Yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, and I want to say I like close to 80, maybe 85 of them. So really, really close. We still got a jumbo, and I got some hangers coming too. End up having a bunch of shop points. That's the one nice thing when Topps switched to shop is you get shop points, and you can go on the shop app. And I bought 5 hangers with just shop points from the last month or two. You know, totally redeemed just shop points. So that was nice. So if you've been buying on Topps, Eric B, I don't know how you source. Oh, look at that. How about for the A's, a little vintage stock Miguel Andujar. 72 on the print. 99 on the run for those A's. What ended? The shop points? Jorge Mateo on the rainbow. Did they stop accumulating them? Well, I was able to use whatever I had left then. And of course, all the tops now I can handle. I feel like anytime there's a Dodgers tops now, I just order like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them and spend $3 on shipping. And oh, gotcha. Okay. I know, because I mean, I was right. If you order a case from Topps, you're getting a bunch, right? You know, and I was ordering cases. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, it makes sense. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff there. They do what they do. I have not been happy with the shop. Like, I don't know if you tried to get in on Inception and were told that they don't take Visa, because that's what I was told. So I was only managed one case from a Fanatics, you know, phone rep, but couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. What happened here? Did we freeze? Are we frozen? Chat, give me a quick confirm. Nope. Okay. So it's just the TV. All right. I'll have to figure that out in a second. And I only say that, Hunter Goodman on the Sand Glitter, I only say that because, right, YouTube TV would give me a good indication that I was frozen. Cool. Mookie, what the hell? Mookie on the Summertime Superstars. There we go. What is going on up there? Now we just have a butt. We just have a butt on our screen. All right, hold on. Give me a sec here. Before we get into the next box, let's see what we got. A completely frozen television. Let's get the finals on her. Yeah, they just started. All right. All right. While we let that... Wait, that's not what I wanted to do anyway. While we let that load, let us Zoltar our next box. Oh, home. Oh, we're stuck. We're going to double Zoltar. And why do I keep doing this? Am I that stupid? I must be. Yep, keep your mouth shut, because that's where I get myself in trouble too much. All right. Zoltar is all out of mojo, and it is all into the cards. Good luck, chat. Second box. Okay. Something for a little background noise. Let's go with... Well, let's just keep the Mets and Phils on, because this is a baseball stream. Dag nabbit. All right, silver packs. Marinating. We're going to go right side, left side this time. Hopefully avoid hitting having all our hits in the first 4 packs. See, I'm going to do this. And this is going to be the auto. Oh, I almost thought I had a see-through again. Which, wood thing there. All right. flip. Hey, we have a Whit Merrifield on the 17 or 19 or 76, 32 on the print, 76 on the run for those Braves. Nice little color match for the Braves on the Independence Day parallel there. I believe Hunk. Yep, Hunk on the Braves. There you go. And Blake Snell on the rainbow foil, and I'm out of penny sleeves. There we go. All right. Blake Snell, Hunter Green. Hunter Green, 2 years. Wow, I just get that journey. Toodles, you have to tell me about this. 19 and 20, Hunter Green was on the shelf. In the minors, I'm guessing Tommy John, Lindor, and Juan Soto on the dynamic duo. Base. All right, so I think we're on it right to left here. That's good news. We'll save our hits and our auto for very last. But hopefully no shortage of color in the meantime. Always heard he's a little kind of fragile, if you will. How about Dodgers? Ooh, this is a nice one. Oh, gosh darn it. I thought it was going to be a 150, 250. Still take it. Purple rainbow foil. Hae-Sung Kim rookie. Going out to the Dodgers. Again, very pleased with this jumbo box color arrangement here. I guess I could get one of these or two of these up here. Been lots of nice color coming on the... Get up there. On this jumbo, Jordan Hicks, rainbow foil. Luis Angel Acuna on the 1990 insert. OPS leaders, Bobby Witt. And Basey Base, Ace of Base. Yeah, but 2 years on the shelf in the minors. I mean, I can promise you there are probably so many careers ended with that. Like, hey, dude, you got 2 years of rehab. Why don't you go look at that insurance agency for a desk job or something? You know what I mean? I mean, there's gotta be. That takes a lot of guts to come back. Glow sticks, Ace of Base, yes. All right, here we go. Bryce. Jeez Louise, can't say it. Bryce Teodoso on the rookie. Unfortunately, March 58th is a little late in the month. 358 on the print, 2025 on the run, so we do not have a birthday hit there. All right. Hunter Brown on the sand glitter. Yeah. Picky. All right, Pete Alonso, 1990 All-Star insert. Whoa. Salvador Perez on the Summer Superstars. And glow sticks. Anyone who's just coming in the chat is like, what the hell is this dude talking about glow sticks? Again, I figure anyone that comes in here has never been here before and is like, this dude's running Zoltar and just says weird stuff throughout the whole break. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, come on. Where's the... Oh! Kike Hernandez on the true photo. Going out to the Dodgers. My favorite parallel by far. Hold on here. I was like, there's got to be something about that because we got two flips. I do remember Ace of Base. I was, let's see, that would have been what? Yeah, like 90s? True photos are so sweet. Dodgers, Hunk, I believe, yes? The Hunk and ATX have a break here. Like the whole damn shelf. Hammer Time got the auto, but Goodness gracious, that is a fun card. Kike, too. That's a nice hit. Nice hit. Let's stick that there. Can we see it there? Kind of can. All right, Christian Javier on the rainbow. Zach Neto, 1990. What a case. It's been a great case. This really has been a nice case. And we are still a whole stack of hits in this box to go. Plus a whole other box. And this case has been nice. That is fun. That is good. I'm glad because, I mean, remember, if y'all, right, first case of Series 1 we opened was Unreal. Yeah, let's do an All Kings Arcade Zone. That would be very nice. That is sort of what we're kind of missing. Looks like we got our first relic, and I also see something colorful, but that could just be a summertime. Could just be a summertime. It is our first relic. It's a Jackson Job. Jackson, get well soon, Job. On the gray. The gray hanky patch. Relic, not numbered. Going out to those Tigers. Tigers are. Hammer time. Hammer time, ATX, and Hunk. Have yourselves a break. Ryan McMahon and everyone else, let's get something going here. Let's get something going. Corbin Carroll on the 1990 insert. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, again, we are due for it. That is, I feel like there is one other just something fun lurking in these boxes here. The way this case has gone. And I feel like that's how Topps tends to do it. The cases just get really hot. A lot of good spot prices here. A lot of good spot prices. I don't know what we have there. It's that summertime that makes me feel like there's a hit coming. Here's a flip. A little Isaiah Kinner Falafa. Falafa. I don't know the order of those letters in his name. Frank Thomas on the 1990 All-Star. Jordan Alvarez, Summer Superstars. Falefa. All right. 4 packs to go here. Box number 2. Second half of a very, very nice case. This one is interesting. There is something here. Maybe. I don't know. At least it's a relic. I know that, but it's got some curl to it. So that's why I'm kind of like, what do we have? Whoa, we have that happening. We have a Byron Buxton on the City Connect. Not numbered. Not numbered. I thought the orientation of the everything was a little more promising than what it ultimately turned out to be. I still like the City Connect. If you're going to get a relic, take that relic. Hammer time, right? I got a feeling. Where are they? No, Lace Louie. Lace Louie taking down the Byron Buxton City Connect. Here's former Dodger Zach McKinstry on the rainbow foil. Current Dodger Oscar Hernandez on the 1990 insert. For the Twinkies, Royce Lewis, Carlos Correa on the dynamic duos. On to the cards. They are not greasy. All right, so we are now looking for an auto. Believing it's in that last pack. And something else fun. And something else fun.
Jake Fraley, Sand Glitter. Sandy Koufax, 1990 insert. Summer Superstars, Polar Bear Pete Alonso. Shohei pitching, throwing. I mean, that's like Angels, right? Like, gotta be. That's gotta be an airbrushed. Cause, right? Like, there's no way they had that photo taken and ready in time for Series 2. No way. All right. Second to last pack. Box number 2. Rockies. Luis Peralta on the rainbow. Where are my sleeves here? Looking forward to my Rip Buddy coming. Keep those sleeves together. Hey, look at Gentran. Bachelorette fame. Tuh. First pitch. All right. Auto, last pack. Good luck, chat. And then we are on to our final box. Okay. Here it comes, and it is, looks like a Baseball Stars. It's a White Sox. It is a Brooks Baldwin rookie auto going out for the White Sox. Okay. Okay, White Sox. White Sox are Eric B. There you go. There you go, Eric B. Brooks Baldwin rookie auto. Go in there. There we go. Where is that schmutz actually located? That's just on the outside. All right. We'll stick. Brooks Baldwin there. Okay. Gordon Graceffo on the Sand Glitter. Say Paul Skeens Rookie Cup All-Star insert. And Summer Superstars. Mr. Mike Trout himself. And base. Okie dokie. Last box, chat. And then we, of course, got our silver packs after that. Let's run our Zoltar. Let's get this here. Get our stand sort of situated now that we got a little more room. All right. Good luck, chat. Let's see what Zoltar has to say. Yeah, we're stuck on that one, Zoltar. We're stuck on that one. We're stuck on that one. Yes. Or your last. One day. They will be. Live well. The great Zoltar teaches us to live with passion. There you go. Again, life lessons that Zoltar teaches Runt when we rip, shared here for you all. I just boinked that. Let's see. No, we're good. Okay. 1, 2 silver packs. Under there. Marinate those. All right. Last packs. We will follow the same order. I think it was Hammer Time that had correctly informed me that it seems like typically, it is bottom left on our auto. if this pattern holds, this will be relic 1. It's not. God, is it going to be our auto? No. No. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a little shinier. Not numbered, but a shinier Summer Superstars. Little hollow foil kind of version of it, I guess. Pink? This is pink? This is pink. You are correct. This is pink. That's how I figured. Okay. And they hide these things, I feel like. But right? Yeah, I see the white, see the pink. It's a pink parallel. Da-da-da-da. Not numbered, though. What's underneath that? You got a little Max Fried on the rainbow. The same Max Fried I'm thinking. Yes, it is the same Max Fried I'm thinking of. Junior Caminero. Just didn't kind of look like him. Junior on the 1990. William Contreras, OPS leader. Coming in at number 23 on your OPS leaderboard. Not a golden, but should be Alejandro Kirk. All right. Pink parallel. Who was it? Twins, Lace Louie. Of course, now I'm looking at the weather out here. It's all windy, clouds blowing in. Mother Nature says you don't cut the grass. The grass cuts you. No. All right. Something here for the Blue Jays. There is your rainbow team card animal. Garrett Cole on the 1990. Here comes Mark Long. What is Mark Long? What is his claim? I'm going for speed. A Godfather of reality TV. Was this like a... Was this guy like on Survivor or something? I think he has a bandana around his... What is that? He's wearing camo shorts. Yeah, he's got to be like a Survivor guy. It's a cool looking team card. Road Rules and the Challenge. He's a legend. See, I mean, this is how much TV I watch. I don't know who that is. But D-backs. But here's my better question. He must be a Phoenix native. Is that kind of his? It's got to be. How about a K-Zone? That would be amazing. How about one? How about auto? It's an Oriole. How about Kobe Mayo? Kobe Mayo rookie auto. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, big boy. Are you here? Big boy bought a whole bunch of teams early yesterday morning. And I didn't see Big Boy again. Big Boy just hit a Kobe Mayo rookie auto. Pretty fun. Followed by an Adley Rutschman glitter. Aaron Judge on the 1990 insert. Well, that's a silly placement of that auto. Not our bottom left. Still a nice hit. Still a nice hit for the Orioles. There's still Mojo packs. Of course they can. And, I mean, there's still... I know we're very unlikely to get a duplicate, a double auto out of the packs, but let's see what else our packs hold. Let's see what else our packs hold. Nick Fortes on the rainbow. You never know. Yeah, that is true. I guess what I'm most happy about is that we didn't miss an auto. Whoa. Straight through the penny sleeve on that one. You know what I mean? We didn't miss one. And I did see at least 2 jumbo breaks where they did miss autos. So,
That is a plus. That is a plus. When I say that, and I'm like, where is our other auto? It's Manzardo. And not bad. Brooks Baldwin, Kobe Mayo, rookie autos, Manzardo. 1990. Well, sure, why not? Shohei on the sand glitter. With the pitching and the Shohei-ing. Get that one loaded just because. Whoa. There we go. Jackson Merrill in the 1990s. Summer Superstars. More like IL Superstars. Blake Snell. Dodgers and the pitching, man. Doesn't matter who you put there. It's just like, oh, we need to go on the shelf for a few weeks. Hold your breath for Shohei on that one. Okay, got a couple relics still to come and our silver packs. And something else. Come on, something else. There is relic 1 on its way. On its way. And it is Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo Road Hanky. Anthony Rizzo Road Hanky. ATX, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. William Contreras, Sand Glitter. There's Ichiro. For the Mariners. Ellie De La Cruz, Summer Superstars. I heard a stat that he has already struck out more times than Tony Gwynn struck out in his entire career. That was nuts, first of all. Tony Gwynn, I don't know, he only struck out like 400 times over his entire career. Some like crazy, like nutso amount of times. Just insane. All right. And Relic 2. All right. Relic 2. Dodgers. Oh, Justin Warbleski. He actually had a really good outing the other day and then got to the 9th inning. I think they ended up winning the game, but he got a little shaky towards the end there. They look good. Look good overall, Hunk. There you go. A little Warbleski rookie blue patch. Ooh. And then you know he's on the shelf. But who knows where he goes next. Little Roki Sasaki on the 1990. Duke Snyder, Mickey Mantle. Kidding? We got to wheel this. Duke Snyder, Mickey Mantle. What the heck? All right. We got to run a wheel between Hunk and ATX. Oh, no way. Did he really? Uh-oh. Well, that might lock it up for the... Here, let's get that on. I know we only have 3 packs left, but what the heck. That's big news, though. That's... Yeah. You two can fight over the Duke Snyder. You guys should arm wrestle for it. Duke Snyder, Mickey Mantle, insert. I don't know, ATX. Hunk might be a strong arm wrestler. All right. Hunk might be a strong arm wrestler. Robert Suarez. Robert hit Shohei in the back with a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Suarez.
It would have been great if that were Shohei on the next card. It is just a Freddy. All hunk, no wheel. All right. If you say so. I wanted to run a wheel. All right. Duke Snyder take there. Where's my... Hunk, I drew on a top loader, though. I'm sorry. You'll have to swap top loaders on it if you are so inclined. All right, last 2 packs, then our rainbows chat, and then we will recap, and we will be done until Inception. Next Friday, Inception. Hey, how about this? For the Twins. For the Twins. How about a black to 74? Rainbow foil black to 74 for those Twins. That is Lace Louie. The Twins team card. It is a pretty sweet card. Mother's Day parallel, or Mother's Day themed. Is it just black rainbow to 74? Is that the... not exactly thrilled with... It's got some whitening on it, but... It's still a low number. We take. All right. Aaronola rainbow foil. And my last little stack of sleeves. There's Royce Lewis. No offense to Louis, but I hope that was not our last hit. Although, congrats, Louis, on the Twinkie card to 74. All right. Last pack. Come on. K-Zone, All Kings. Come on. Come on. Ah. Boogers. All right. We do have a potential birthday card here with Stephen Kwan. Nope, 1838 on the print. 2025 on the run. Halliburton is out, huh? Jaden Hill, a rookie sand glitter. Carlos Correa on the 1990. There's Paul Skeens on the Summer Superstars. Remaining base. All right. Silver pack time. And our recap. See what kind of magic our silver packs have in store for us. See if we can pick up a 4th auto, maybe some more color. All right, here we go. There is Clayton Kershaw, Jackson Holiday, Jarren Duran, Ketel Marte, Francisco Lindor, Mike Yastrzemski. I'm struggling with the Yastrzemski name in the last few days.
There's Say Hey Kid Willie Mays. There's a nice little Dylan Cruz on the rookie. Oops, that goes there. Cody Bellinger. Juan Soto on the All-Star. There's a nice little Hae-Sung Kim on the rookie. Clayton Kershaw again. Hello, collation. Tops. Collation. Jackson Holiday. But it wasn't. It was. Wow, is this going to be. Yep, Jaron Duran. Are you joking? Ketel Marte. Hold on. Let me just make sure that's what we had. Jaron Duran. Ketel Marte. Jeez Louise. Collation. Tops. Hank Aaron. But that was funny. It was over 2 packs. In this one, that wasn't the second time was over 2 packs. The first time was in 1 pack. Nolan Arenado, Michael Harris the second. Oh, how about Mookie Betts on the color match blue for the Dodgers? 127 on the print, 150 on the run. There you go, Dodgers. Why is it a blue parallel? You say because his name is blue. I don't make the rules. I mean, in the first go around, it was the background color. In these, it's the name. Well, on that particular insert, I suppose. David Ortiz, Ezekiel Tovar, J. Ram, and William Contreras on the base. That wraps that up. Tovar there. All right, let's do our hits recap, everyone. Appreciated. Stick around for the hits. And then we will bid you all a good night. All right. Oh, it's Kirsch. Zardo. Blesky. Whoa, Timber. All right. Those. See, I like that color match, that's for sure. 76, 74. We got a Rizzo patch, don't forget about that. 250, 99. All right, and that. All right, quick little hits recap for those of you sticking around. I don't believe so. I'll double check here in a sec, ATX. I don't think so, though. So it's Stephen Kwan on the 2025, little Shohei Sand Glitter. Carlos Correa on the pink, Bryce Teodosio. On the 2025, JT Realmuto, 2025. Then we have a Kike Hernandez True Photo variation. Nice clean one, too. There we go. Dodgers, Hae-Sung Kim on the purple, 242 on the print, 252 on the run. Yandy Diaz on the purple, 116 on the print, 250 on the run. A little Shota color match, 97 on the print, 150 on the run. Then we had a Mookie Betts on the color match All-Star, 127 on the print, 150 on the run. Miguel Andujar on the vintage stock, 72 on the print, 99 on the run. Whit Merrifield on the Independence Day, 32 on the print, 76 on the run. We had a Hi Mom, a Twins team card on the black, 60 on the print, 74 on the run, not to 10. Anthony Rizzo, not a numbered relic card. Jackson Jobe on the 1990 relic. Justin Werbleski on the 1990 relic, rookie relic there. Byron Buxton on the City Connect. Julio Rodriguez, right? Red, you would think. But it's not. Not that I'm seeing. But right, that, yeah. Nope, not numbered. Skeens, also not numbered on the Major League material. Then our autos, Kyle Manzardo for the Guardians. Brooks Baldwin on the rookie auto for the White Sox. And last but not least, Kobe Mayo on the rookie auto for the Orioles. Congrats to those who hit. Apologies to those who do not. Let's go see Renee and some B friends, I guess. Dustin, good to see you. Inception next week, everyone. So bookmark the show. We'll have the spots posted the Thursday afternoon before the show. Thank you, Hunk. Appreciate you.
But yeah, that's when we'll get Inception posted up next week. And everyone have a great rest of your evening and weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.